Hello, and welcome to week 1 of the consistency course. I'm so glad that you're here and that you've expressed interest in getting more consistent with your eating and exercising routines. The best thing about consistency is that it helps us to create a lifestyle shift that lasts. So prioritizing consistency is a little bit different than some other programs you may have taken in the past, because we're not going to focus that much on how to eat and how to exercise, because chances are you probably already know that information. You're likely just looking for more assistance in how you can actually implement the things that you know. And if that sounds like what you're looking for, then you're in the right place, because that is exactly what we focus on in this course. The consistency course is a mindset course, so it means that most of the work is going to be happening between your ears. Because when we can prioritize our mindset and the way we deal with all of our daily stresses, especially during the holiday season, that is how we get consistent with what we're doing. So how this course is delivered is via email every Monday for the next 4 Mondays. You'll receive an email with a coaching video and some text in it as well, helping you learn a few of the mindset shifts that are really important to get to the bottom of creating a consistently healthy eating and exercising routine. The other thing that you're going to receive each week is 2 pieces of homework. So I want you to complete that homework. I'm not going to be checking in on you, because remember, at the end of the day, you are accountable to yourself above everyone else. That's the most important thing to get with consistency, is it's all about what you are going to get out of this course. The other great thing is that you are not alone going through this course. So you've got over 160 other people getting these emails and doing the homework each and every day for the next 4 Mondays. So you can check in on our Blast Fitness with Lana Facebook page, on Instagram or on Twitter, and you can just reach out and ask questions and use the hashtag consistencycourse to share some of the nuggets and information that you're getting and some of the breakthroughs that you're having as we go through this course. So when we talk about creating a mindset shift actually happens pretty slowly. And this is because implementing what we learn and what we know takes a lot of practice over time. So it's something that happens with introspection, with taking the time to mess up, figure out what you did wrong, and then try again the next day. So rather than getting, a brand new program and putting all of the work in to figure out exactly what you need to do on the first couple days, this program's a little bit different. I'm going to be feeding you little tidbits as we go through week by week. The great thing about the world these days is that we get so much knowledge consistently, right? We're getting tons and tons of knowledge each day, whether we're reading on the internet or reading the newspaper or we're going to work or we're listening to things on the radio. But what we don't have as much of a chance to do these days is implement, because we receive information so much faster than we have a chance to put it into practice. So I want you to look forward to these next 4 weeks and use them as your chance to put into practice what you already know. Okay? Stay tuned. Your first lesson for week number 1 is coming up right after this. For lesson 1 in week 1, we are going to talk about setting some ground rules for consistency and creating some context. So it's great for us to say that we want to be consistent, but consistent with what? What do we want to get better at? So the first piece of your homework is for you to create a mini to-do list. So I want you to find somewhere that you can put this, either in your notes section on your iPhone, on a scrap piece of paper beside your bed, in your day timer perhaps, or at your office or at home. I'm not providing you an extra sheet for this. I want you to do it in a place where you already access every single day. So our consistency sheet doesn't just become another thing. It becomes part of your notes section on your phone or part of your day timer, and it's something that you can just easily click off. I look at my paper day timer every single day, so that's where I have my consistency sheet. And I want you to write 4 different things on that sheet. So I want you to write water. We're trying to drink at least 2 liters of water each and every single day. The second thing that I want you to write down is vegetables. I want you to try to get in 6 servings of vegetables every single day. The third thing is protein. So we need to be getting protein at every single meal. I'd like you to get close to 25 grams, but we'll talk in a second about what I want you to focus on with that one. And then the fourth thing I want you to write down is movement. So this is going to vary greatly depending on where you're at. You may be getting 5 strength workouts in a week. You may be getting 2. You may be walking and doing yoga. It doesn't matter, but I want you to get consistent with what you can currently do right now. So our lesson for week 1 is that I need us to think we can be a lot more consistent if we're try to be a little bit less perfect. So the whole idea is that we're actually not trying to have really, really big expectations of ourselves with this process. What we're trying to do is manage our expectations and meet ourselves where we're at rather than where we think we should be. December is actually the perfect month to do this because we've got way more social events and family gatherings and treats and opportunities for temptation and skipping workouts. So your mantra for this first week is to ask yourself these 2 questions. What do I already do each and every single day? So how much water are you drinking? How many vegetables are you eating? How much protein can you get in at each meal? Is it close to 25 grams, or are you not even getting in protein at some meals? And how much movement are you currently doing? So take that little mental note of where you're currently at. The second thing I want you to ask yourself is, what is easy for me to do? Right? Not something that's like this huge expectation, but what's easy for you to implement? And I want you to start there. So your goal for the next week is to get movement, water, vegetables each day, and protein, and I want you to tick off what is easy and doable. So I'm suggesting 2 liters of water, 6 servings of vegetables, 25 grams of protein at each meal, and some movement each day, whether it's a walk or yoga or a strength workout. So your second piece of homework is to look at your current expectations and to check your ego at the door. So we're not going to have any of this, I should be able to drink 3 liters of water, I should be able to have 8 servings of vegetables, I should be able to have 25 grams of protein, if you're not there yet, right? So find what is doable and easy for you right now and work on implementing that every single day this week. So it's not about being a superhero, it's about being consistent with what you can easily do. Then next week we're going to check in, we'll refocus, maybe you're going to bump things up. If you're not consistently nailing our 4 little pieces on our checklist, then we need to put most of our effort in focusing on getting consistent with those. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Check in with the hashtag and I'll see you later this week online. Bye.